What's up guys, Sean here. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys my top 10 most carried knives of 2023 so far. So right here on the table, you can probably see I have a couple more than 10 knives, but I have a few doubles of the same model. So I didn't count them for more than one because they get alternated, or the doubles get alternated and pretty much carried just about as much. So this is the best that I could judge it without actually, taking a survey of the data over a period of months of the exact knives that I carry each day. But from my recollection, this is as accurate as I can recall. So I do believe this to be 100% true for me. And that isn't to say that these, any of these specific knives, I believe, is one of the 10 best knives ever, and not even necessarily my 10 favorite knives ever. These are just the 10 knives that I have carried the most and enjoy carrying the most in this period of time, for whatever reasons that they might be. So I will show you each one and go into as much of that reasoning as I can possibly put into words, because sometimes you carry something just because you like it. It doesn't have to have a specific reason, and it's kind of hard to put your finger on a way to describe it. But some knives are just special to you. Others you carry for a more specific reason because they really excel at a specific task. But yeah, so before I go on rambling, wasting any more time, I'll hurry up and show you what I am carrying today, which is this guy right here. I'll show you when we get over to the tabletop view a little bit closer. This is my Cutlery Shop exclusive Wharncliffe PM2 in CTSX HP blade steel. Then the other knife I'm carrying today is my Spyderco Spydiechef. I have my Sig Sauer P365X Macro. This is an excellent carry gun, excellent shooter. I've watched all the reviews and all that stuff, all the articles before I decided to purchase this for my next carry gun, and no review or article or words can do it justice. You actually have to shoot it to understand it, and it still managed to blow me away, even with my very high expectations on how easy this is to shoot and how easy it is to shoot accurately. I mean, I am always on target with this. I mean, I've been shooting my whole life, but I can't shoot nearly as accurate with my Glock, which I've had for a lot longer. So really nice concealed carry. And now we'll get over to the tabletop. Give you a little bit of a closer up view of this beautiful knife. Hopefully you guys are getting a good view of this. And my Spydiechef. Sorry that I'm a little bit shaky. I have low blood sugar. I need to eat something. Might even be a little bit dehydrated, so yeah, I get shaky from time to time. Apologize. But for a knife that has been put through the ringer, this is probably one of my most used knives over a long period of time, over a period of 5 or more years. And must say this knife definitely hides wear really well. You can definitely see that it is used, but it's not ugly. It doesn't look tore up. So that's one really nice thing about this. If you are wondering, this is the Lynch Northwest deep carry pocket clip wire clip replacement, and this is their sand washed finish, which matches the Spydiechef finish perfect. Alrighty, so we are going to start from number 10 and work my way down towards number 1. 10 or with 1 being my number 1 most carried. So number 10 is right here. Can't talk today. Benchmade 940. This is the Blade HQ exclusive with Jade G10 handle scales, open back construction, M4 blade, DLC coated. All these knives are sharpened by me, so none of these have factory edges, but really, really good. It's a classic. It does everything well. It doesn't do anything great specifically. Well, it does carry great, and it's very fidgety. It cuts well, but it's not super slicey. It's not, you know, it's just a good all-around versatile everyday carry. And it is a knife that will always be in my collection. I actually have 2 of these. I have this one, and I have the original Benchmade 940, which I've had for like 10 years. And you know, I don't really carry that one too much anymore, but I do carry this newer one a lot. Moving down the list, next up, number 9 is my K390 Paramilitary 2. This is the Bento Box Shop exclusive, and it comes with green G10 scales. However, I swapped out the original ones, which are a little bit lighter, and put the DLT Trading OD green exclusive scales on here, and then swapped out you know, the silver stainless hardware for some black factory hardware. This also has a sand wash finish Lynch Northwest deep carry clip. Really amazing knife. Paramilitary 2 will always be in my collection. I actually have 4 of them. One of the reasons being that it's such a perfect platform for modifying, customizing. There's unlimited options. And also coming in at number 9, tied with this, is this right here. This is a combination of 2 exclusives. The blades from the DLT Trading S90V exclusive, and that came with these scales and this DLC coated S90V blade. And then the handle scales are from the Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive, which came with a DLC coated M4 blade. And this is actually one of the first knives that I've gotten from Spyderco where they actually painted the liners black on the inside, or coated the liners black, which is really cool. And then I put a blue anodized titanium hardware set from eBay on this bad boy, and I was really amazed and impressed with the finish of these titanium screws. I mean, very vibrant, much more vibrant than some of the others, such as Flytanium or Blades We Love. Much better color. Now the sizes and all, it's kind of luck of the draw if everything is perfectly sized. There can be some not so good quality control when you order, you know, sets of hardware from eBay, but that's the chance you're taking to get a really nice looking set of hardware for very cheap. And the quality of this specific set is there, so I'm very happy with it. Love these 2 knives. And when I'm deciding which one of these I'm going to carry, it might be due to what matches the color scheme of what I'm carrying, or if I'm carrying the other knife that I'm carrying is a non-stainless high carbon tool steel, then I might go with this one. So I have, you know, more capabilities with my carry. I like to, you know, be prepared for a variety of tasks. And if it's a task that would be better suited for a stainless super steel knife versus a non-stainless knife, I like to have that option. So that's, you know, some of the stuff that goes through my head when I'm deciding what I'm going to carry. I usually carry 2 knives. Sometimes I carry more, but keep on going down the list. Number 8 is my MAXAMET Para 3, and this is only number 8 on the list because I did not carry this a whole lot in the beginning of 2023, but I've been carrying this almost every day since I got these scales. So I think this will quickly climb up the list towards the number 1 spot. Don't think it will take the number 1 spot, but definitely gonna end up in the top 3 by the end of the year, I believe. Rips Garage Tech did an insanely amazing job with these Para 3 titanium textured scales. I mean, they are beautiful. I did a couple of videos on these, so if you want to know more about these scales, go check out those videos. But really transforms to Para 3. And Para 3 is already a good knife, but I'm more of a full-size knife person, so I needed something to really put this over the top to make me love it and feel the need to carry it constantly, and these scales did it for me. So props to Rips Garage Tech. Coming in at number 7 on the list is my K390 Spyderco Enduro 4 lightweight. This is a Seiki City, Japan model. You can get this one for 140 bucks. Probably the best cutting performance for the money that you can get in a pocket knife. Carries great. I've also, you know, went into my opinions and the things that I like about this in other videos. Actually just did one few videos back. In the title it says Happy Warrenclyffe Wednesday. If you want to know more about this one and the XHP Warrenclyffe Paramilitary 2 I'm carrying today, go check out that video. Lots of good info in that. So great knife, tons of capability in this, and an excellent value. It's not fancy, you don't have to worry about messing it up. So there's that. Number 6, it's my Knife Joy exclusive M390 Spyderco swish buoy. As you can see, this does get carried. It's not a safe queen. I wish I had 2 of them, so I could have kept one of them as a safe queen, because this is a, you know, highly sought after knife. There was not very many of these made, and it, you know, they said after the first drop that there would be another drop, but it has been years and years since then, so I'm not too certain that there will be another drop of these. If there is, you should definitely hop on and check it out. If you don't like it, there's absolutely 0% chance that you won't be able to get your money back. You know, most likely you could easily double it, but I'm not encouraging anybody to do that, because that is something that, you know, kind of pisses me off, and you know, it's frowned upon among the you know, the people that are really rooted in the knife community and active in the knife community. They understand that that is kind of a fucked up thing to do. But yeah, really amazing knife. I have a full review on this. I think probably several videos on this, so just search for those if you're interested in finding out more on this. Yeah, amazing knife. Love this. Next up on the list, number 5, is a Benchmade. I have 2 Benchmades in my top 5, which is crazy, because I'm not a Benchmade fanboy, but I mean, when something's good, it's good. And this is damn near perfection. Ergonomics on this Griptilian 550-1 are beautiful. Very nice sheep's foot blade. Action. Very fidgety. Very addictive. The pocket clip from the factory is excellent. In and out pocket, easy enough. It won't fall out easy, but you can access it and put it back easy. 20 CV blade steel. The edge retention has been great for me. Cutting performance has been great. Great all around everyday carry. Next up, number 4. Demco 80 20.5 in 3V blade steel. Look at that freaking insane edge on there. Got a custom made Lynch Northwest titanium deep carry pocket clip. That is their blacksmith finish, and they did custom laser engraving for me. This is not a standard option. I emailed them and made a special request, and without hesitation, Casey Lynch messaged me right back and said, sure, I'd love to do that for you. So big shout out to Casey Lynch. That's why I have a ton of his clips. The main reason is because they work great, perform great, amazing clips, amazing products, and he's an awesome guy. And then second off, the thing that really locked in my my business with him is just him as a person, his character, his love for the community, his humbleness. He's not an arrogant prick. He is a really, really great guy. So, from what I have experienced, he's a really great guy. So I appreciate him. And yeah, badass knife right here. Oh yeah, and the scales were custom made by CARBIDE. So shout out to Spencer, aka CARBIDE. Check out his Instagram. He is probably my favorite custom order scale maker that I've dealt with. Moving into the number 3 spot is my Cutlery Shop exclusive Shaman and CTSX HP, and my Knife Joker exclusive Shaman in CPM Crewwear. The XHP Shaman has a stonewash blade. Love that stonewash. This has the Rips Garage Tech angle, not angle parallel, sunburst pattern or something like that. Milling, really beautiful milling. This is their skinny scales. They also do this scale in the standard configuration with the hump in the middle, like that, like the factory traditional shape. This has a MXG gear, titanium deep carry pocket clip. Amazing knife. Excellent edge retention, great cutting performance. If you want to know my opinions on XHP, go read my Instagram post, or my reel that I posted yesterday. Read the caption to that reel, and you will know everything that I have to, everything that I know and believe and feel about CTSX HP. And this hardware was also done by my buddy Angelo at the Millie Club. This one has a Lynch Northwest Shaman clip, sand wash finish, titanium carbon fiber scales. And these are 2 of my favorite knives. I also have other Shamans in different configurations, but these 2 are my most carried. Next, number 2 is a fucking Benchmade. Excuse my French, but who would have thought? Benchmade Bailout and M4 blade steel. This is rocking some green anodized titanium hardware that I got off of Amazon for like 12 bucks. Crazy deal. And as you can see, it's nice and vibrant. It's held up really great so far. Very impressive. This is my favorite Tanto to carry. It's the only Tanto that I have that is lightweight, nice thin blade profile, so it's super slicey. You have great blade steel, great edge retention, sharpens up great, keeps a insanely sharp edge, easy to maintain. Did I say carries amazing? The ergonomics are perfect. Everything except for this glass breaker. I'm not a fan of a glass breaker, and as you can see, I tested it out to see if it was effective, because I'm going to be doing a review on this anytime now. And the glass breaker kind of works okay. It doesn't work well enough that to justify that little point kind of digging into your palm. But after owning this for maybe, I don't know, probably all of 2023 so far, I think I got this at the end of 2022. You kind of learn to hold it in a way that this does not dig into your palm. But Rock Scale Design makes backspacers for these, aftermarket backspacers, which I plan to buy. I just haven't had the extra money, but they do away with this pointy glass breaker, which is not, it doesn't work well enough to justify keeping it on there. And I don't use lanyards, so this little, pommel, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really do any justice for me. But as far as the rest of the knife design goes, absolutely love it. Cuts like a dream. And I mean, this thing just slices straight through shit. It's thin behind the edge, it's thin at the spine. So, I mean, combine that with a proper edge done by yours truly, and you have a lean, mean cutting machine. Now, finally, time for the #1 spot. And that goes to, drum roll, my 15B Manix 2 with the custom heat treat by Sean, aka Big Brown Bear, or Triple B Handmade. And if you were wondering what happened to my Rock Scale Designs scales, that they were on this knife. I had to send them back because I had continuous issues with the screws, kept on backing out on me, and I finally had enough of it. So I just ordered the Applied Weapons Technologies linerless scales for this. They should be here very soon. Super excited for those. And yeah, so I'm going to be doing a full review, or a long-term review, on this bad boy coming up anytime now. So don't want to spoil anything. Stay tuned for that. But extremely impressive steel. The first blade steel to actually get me excited and not let me down after experiencing it in a long time. Probably since the first time I experienced K390. So it is right on par with K390. Probably a tad more impressive from my experience with it so far. And then also tying with that is my River's Edge Cutlery exclusive Manix 2 CTS 204P, which is similar to 20CV or M390. This one gets a lot of pocket time also, mainly because the screws haven't backed out on this one. I don't have any issues with it. It just works. Don't have to worry about it coming apart. It looks amazing. I love the Rec colorway, and it's just an excellent knife. I would be carrying this a whole lot more if it wasn't for the current issues that I've been having with it, but I ordered pretty much every part that can be replaced. I have on order currently, So I'm praying that I can get this up and running and to a point where it is reliably staying together. And it's really mind-boggling that I've had so much issues with it, because I mean, if you've been here with this channel for a while, you know all my knives are customized and modified. I'm not new to customizing or personalizing knives. I'm not new to tuning them. I've been doing this stuff for a long time, and this is the first knife that I've come across that I actually haven't been able to conquer all the issues yet. And it's really upsetting and frustrating, because this is my favorite knife, and it's very special and sentimental because it was a gift from a viewer and big time supporter and friend named Chris. So yeah, I pray that I get everything worked out with this, because it's not a knife that I can send in for warranty through Spyderco. I don't think they have 15V Manix 2s laying around. So yeah, just praying everything gets worked out. And yeah, but I mean, in the meantime, I can still use it. It's just really becoming a headache with, you know, stuff coming loose constantly. But anyways, that is going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you all for watching. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.